Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're talking about the shifting tides. India's tech boom meets reality. India's tech sector has been an incredible engine of growth, making the country a global powerhouse. But in October 2025, things are changing fast. Explosive expansion is now facing real challenges from global shifts. We'll revisit the glory days, see what's different, and dive into the forces putting the industry at a crossroads. Stick around, let's break it down. Remember the glory days? India's tech industry felt invincible, powered by skilled workers, low costs, and huge global demand. From the early 2000s, it took off, becoming a massive part of the economy. By fiscal year 24, IT and BPM services hit $254 billion, with exports at $200 billion, a 3.3% jump year over year. Data engineering alone is set to top $42 billion this year, crucial to everything digital. It was a time of crazy unicorn growth, with 60% of India's 66 unicorns popping up recently. The internet economy is expected to explode nearly 500% in 8 years. India's coders are the fastest growing group, adding over 108 million new GitHub repos in 1 year. The sector's GDP share went from 1.9% in 2008 to 3.4% in 2023, and data centers grew 194% to 1,030 megawatts last year. What made it golden? Cheap talent, outsourcing, and huge FDI. 14.1% of total inflows in fiscal year 25 went to software and hardware. Bengaluru and Hyderabad became tech meccas, hiring millions and boosting city life. Fintech helped women get jobs and spread financial access, and 5G hit 779 districts with over 4.6 lakh base stations. For many, this was India stepping up as a tech giant. But what's changed? The global tech scene is shifting, hitting Indian talent hard. U.S. immigration tweaks are sending pros to Europe, with tighter H-1B visas and focus on local hires. Trump's $100,000 H-1B fee idea and outsourcing curbs could send thousands of engineers home, making the job market tougher. AI is a mixed bag. It could create 4 million jobs in the $245 billion sector, but it's also automating tasks. Bosses want skills in AI, cloud, and cyber, with 20% growth, but a 25% digital talent gap. Hiring shifted from bulk to picky, down 18 to 20% in general tech roles, but up 15 to 17% in specialized ones. GCCs are exploding, with 1.9 million jobs, moving India from back office to R&D hotspots. Smaller cities are attracting top AI and data gigs, closing the gap with big hubs. But AI threatens basic coding jobs. 68% of white-collar workers think their work could be automated in 5 years. India's top spot in the 2024 Global Cybersecurity Index is a win, but cheaper talent elsewhere and supply chain splits complicate things. On X, people chat about US policies flipping brain drain to brain gain for India, but worry about the $150 billion outsourcing world. Now, the big forces, overhiring during the pandemic, when digital demand spiked, led to today's fixes. Companies hired like crazy, but as things slowed, layoffs hit. In 2024 to 2025, 98,834 tech jobs were cut, with silent layoffs possibly hitting 50,000 more. Big names like TCS with 12,000 cuts and Accenture with 11,000 blame AI and costs. The global slowdown, U.S. growth dropping to 1.7% in 2025 from 2.8%, hurts IT exports. Tariffs and trade fights could increase U.S. inflation, making clients spend less, meaning lower exports and slower city spending here. IMF says India is growing 6.6% in 2025, but trade risks dropped exports to 3.9% in Q4 FY25. All this, automation, protectionism, caution, is at a crossroads. X talks show fears of a messed up US. IT scenes spilling over, pushing India toward more deep tech. Job worries are everywhere. slowing hires to just 13,553 in fiscal year 25 and cutting budgets. But here's a silver lining: moonlighting. With uncertainty, Indian IT folks are picking up side gigs to boost income and stay flexible. By mid 2025, it's up 25 to 30% since 2020, thanks to flat pay, job shakes, and remote work. Stories like Soham Parekh handling multiple remote roles show it's a hustle for survival, often via freelancing. Chances are in hot areas like AI or ML, data science, cloud, and cyber, where you can gig on Upwork, Fiverr, or LinkedIn. Mid level engineers get 10 to 20% extra pay in DevOps or analytics. GCCs and data centers open part time spots in cool tech like GPU stuff and cooling systems. It's not all smooth. Companies are checking backgrounds more and tightening rules, seeing it as a risk. Laws are patchy, based on contracts, and there's talk about ethics and burnout. Still, experts call it the new normal, suggesting bosses allow some side gigs to keep people. On X, folks share remote job threads in FinEc and AI that could be moonlighting gold, plus tips on skilling up for gigs. Wrapping up, India's tech boom isn't done, it's evolving. With 28% of global STEM folks and GCCs pushing R&D, we can shift to AI innovation and stand on our own. Key is adapting, upskill for big roles, branch out from services, use stuff like PLI for manufacturing. Like one X post said, this could flip tough times into wins, making India a digital export leader. The tides are changing, but smart moves, including moonlighting as a safety net, could lead to an even better chapter. What do you think? Is India's tech scene headed for better days? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if this hit home, and subscribe for more on global tech trends. Hit the bell. Thanks for watching. See you next time.